evening and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight is Championship Night for the 5/6 Graphics Super Late Models presented to you by MPI. And they're giving the drivers hats, gift cards, and all kinds of good stuff here for Championship Night here at the Dirt Track at Charlotte. I'm joined here with BJ Duvall. We're going to have a good night of racing. We got round about 18 cars so far signed up in the pit area.
Awesome!
Duvall. Unmute. On open. They can't hear you, sir, talking. So he got the BJ's talking up a storm here, telling you what's going on, and his microphone's unplugged. But we're fixing to go qualified here with the 5/6 Super Graphics Super Late Model Championship Night presented to you by MPI.
Well, that could be a problem. It's not showing up in OBS. Test 1, 2. Can everybody hear me now? I think we're good, but qualifying is now beginning. And we're going to be watching for everybody to be putting the times in. Evan C. sitting on top of the charts right now. 54 points, followed by Blake Majulis with 536. Ryan Underwood, 512 in third. We're getting ready. It looks like Blake Majulis is going to be rolling out first here on the track. Maybe possibly Damian Kiefer's lined up behind. There is Blake rolling out now in that nice looking, I like that paint. Black, purple, and gold, it looks like. Number 127, Damian Kiefer, joining him on track as well in the number 0. He keeps his classic look. Blake Majulis took the green flag last time around, coming through turns number 1 and 2. We'll see what kind of a lap time he can put down as he crosses the stripe for his first lap, and he's going to go with a 14.822 for his only lap, it looks like. Damian Kiefer, 1 lap as well. He's going to put down a 14.896. I'm going to try and see if I get best lap instead of gap up there. I think I clicked.
All right, going up next. Next group to go out to qualify. In group number 2, it will be Michael
Covey
and Ryan Underwood. Ryan Underwood at car number 46, and Michael Covey
21.
and car number 21. You see on the track, Covey right in the hip pocket of the 46. They go with timing in, and you see Michael Covey is third quickest right now. Underwood fourth. Ryan Underwood second quickest on the charts with a 14.875. Michael Covey will bring it home fourth quickest with a 14.977.
Coming out next on track is going to be Huey Quillen, followed by Jacob Lassiter. Quillen in the 4-car, Lassiter in the 51.
You guys are so great!
As we get set to take the green flag here for this group. Quillen first cross stripe to take the green. You see him there in coming out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway into turn number 3, running right up the middle of the track. He's gonna set a lap time of 14.847. Lassiter is going to go 14.824. Quillen, quickest out of the group, will take second quick. And
all right.
No church.
Your fourth group coming on track. In car number 11, it's Cody Nevin. And car number 33, it's Evan C. Out of turn number 4, here we go with the green flag for Cody Nevin in car number 11. Evan C now taking a green flag. Coming out turn number 4, let's see what kind of lap Cody Nevin puts down. 6th quickest with a 15.073. Look at Evan C go to 3rd on the chart with a 14.864.
Coming out next on track is going to be Josh Thama. I'm going to go with Thama. Thama is not comfortable to say. And in the number 27, and Brent Carter in the 69.
Gucci Prada.
Tama is going to take the green flag right here. Tama coming out of turn number 4 there for qualifying, and he's going to go 7th quick with a 15.007. Brent Carter going to be the fastest out of the group, 4th as he moves into 4th quick with a 14.864. 868. There we go. Find the next driver. There we go.
Next group of cars on the track. In car number 98 is Dylan Allen and Mario Perez, I believe. Yeah,
Yes.
Mario Perez at car number 71. Next car on the track, Perez and Dylan Allen. Allen coming across turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Let's see what time he comes in. 10th quickest with a 15.117. Mario Perez. He comes across the track. 11th quickest with a 15.283.
Coming on next on track in the 23T, that's going to be Ethan Toder, followed by the 37 of Brandon Marlowe. Toder, you see him running right about the middle line there through turns 3 and 4s. He takes the green flag into turn number 1 and 2. We'll see what he can put down as he heads into turn number 3 and back out of turn number 4. His lap time is going to be 14.9 as he moves in. 7th quick, Brandon Marlowe will run a 15.131 for 12th quick. Toder, the fastest out of that group.
Your next group of cars coming on the track. Car number 25 is Zach McSwain. Zach McSwain in car number 25. And in car number 69 is Balance Smith. Balance Smith in car number 69, the second car on the track. McSwain coming out turn number 4. Down the front straightaway at turn number 1, running that middle to upper groove there. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3, see he enters a little lower there. Coming out turn number 4, let's see what kind of lap Zach McSwain can put down. He goes 9th quickest with a 15.004. And Balance Smith, he comes on 15th quickest with a 15.989.
Coming out next on track, it is the 79 of Blake Murray, followed by the 26. It's got a letter there, but I'm not sure what it is. 26S of Sage Luther. Blake Murray looks like he might have got the wall a little bit there. Got a little bit tight. Just barely kept it off the walls. He takes the green flag out. He's got a little bit of spoiler damage. He did get into the wall coming to the green flag. We'll see if that's going to hurt him any. Blake Murray coming out of turn number 4 for the final time here in qualifying. He is going to go 11th quick with a 15.013. Sage Luther with a 15.093. Good enough for 13th. Blake Murray fastest out of that group, and that is going to round out qualifying here for the 5.6 Motorsports, or 5.6 Graphics Super Late Models.
Well, let's go back over qualifying. The 127 Industries, car number 127, Blake Majulis, quick time with Huey Gwillan. Second. Third quickest would be the car number 33 from Victory Lane Racing. It's Evan C. Fourth quickest, car number 69, Victory Lane Racing, is Brent Carter. And your top five, car number 46 is Ryan Underwood. Coming home sixth and qualified tonight be Damian Kiefer. Seventh is Ethan Toder. Michael Cave at eighth. Zach McSwain ninth. And Josh Tama coming home in 10th and qualifying. 11th tonight be Blake Murray, car number 79. Cody Nevin comes in 12th. 13th be Sage Luther. Dylan Allen comes on 14th. The 15th is Brandon Marlowe. 16th be Mario Perez, Bowen Smith, and Jacob Laster round out your field and qualifying. As hello, Patricia Payne. And BJ is going to have your points as of right now.
There they are. So after qualifying, our points top three looks like this now. Evan C. with 560. Blake Majulis with 546. Ryan Underwood with 514. That is our top three in points after qualifying as we get ready and get set here for heat number one. For heat number one, starting on pole from D1RT, it is Blake Majulis in the 127 to his outside for Team VLR. It is the 33 of Evan C.
Your second row, car number 46, Team VLR. It's Ryan Underwood to his outside. The Drew Hopkins Racing, car number 23 is Ethan Toder.
Starting inside row number three, that's the 25, Zach McSwain to his outside. From Dirty Dozen, it is Blake Murray in the 79.
Your fourth row on the inside from Rocket Racing Setups, car number 18. It's Sage Luther to his outside. Team DTJ. Car number 37 is Brandon Marlowe. And bringing up the rear from he hails from Pennsylvania. Car number 2, it's Bowen Smith.
A lot of good name drivers, good talent here for heat number one. Blake Majulis, Evan C. both lining up side by side for the first heat. Ethan Toder, Ryan Underwood, all three of our top three here in heat number one. This is going to make a big difference in the points tonight, depending on how this heat race finishes out.
Definitely it is. Definitely it's going to be doing something for these drivers. And the championship's up for grabs for anybody.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, lights are out. This truck is off. Blake Majulis and Evan C. They've been battling all season long. Coming into turn number 3, Blake Majulis is slow and steady pace. Here we go, green flag racing out turn number 4. Heat race number 1 is off, and here we go, 10 laps to distance. Into turn number 1, you look at the 127 up high. Look at Underwood underneath the 33 at Evan C. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. They both go single file. And run that middle line out turn number 4. It's going to be Majulis leading lap number 1.
Close to battle on track right now. That's Zach McSwain in the 25 and Ethan Toder in 23T. Toder looking to the inside of McSwain, trying to get that inside line to work. Up here in the front, now Ryan Underwood took a peek underneath of Evan C. Evan C moves up the track to look for a little bit more grip there to try to reel in Blake Majulis in the 127.
Out of turn number 4, here we go to complete lap number 3. Into turn number 1, you look at Majulis, goes to the bottom, runs a little slider line there. He will exit in the middle as C stays up high. On exit turn number 2, into turn number 3, both drivers go to the middle line. Ryan Underwood in that third spot. Fourth is Zach McSwain, Ethan Toder, your top 5. Brandon Marlowe, 6. Luther, Murray, and Smith ran out your field.
Momentarily there, Zach McSwain got a chance to take a look at underneath the skirt of Ryan Underwood, but was not able to make a stick. The battle getting ready to brew up here in the front as Evan C. is slowly reeling in Blake Majulis. Take a quick look at our last lap times here. You see there, Evan C. nearly a half-tenth faster than Blake Majulis last time by. His time's getting ready to tick in, and that trend continues to hold. Evan C. is getting the run out of turn number 2. Blake Majulis moves up to the middle line in front of Evan C. Evan trying to look low coming out of turn number.
Runs up bottom line in the middle of exit turn number 2. Look at the 33, goes down low at turn number 3. Here we go. Side by side racing out turn number 4. Here we go with 2 laps to go for Blake Majulis in the 127 Industries car number 127. Victory Lane Racing car number 33. Evan C. is second. Ryan Underwood, your top 3. As they come out turn number 4, the white flag is waving for Blake Majulis.
Blake Majulis, this win is going to mean a lot for him in points as he is currently sitting 14 points behind Evan C. This win here could help him a lot as it's not only going to put him up front for the race, it is also going to give him a little bit more bonus points as Evan C. takes a checker flag. Blake Majulis takes checker flag, Evan C. second, Ryan Underwood in third, Zach McSwain fourth, Ethan Toder fifth as we await our official results. Official results up on screen now. It's going to be Blake Majulis in 127 taking the win, followed by Evan C. for Team VLR, Ryan Underwood in third, as also for Team VLR. It's going to be Zach McSwain, Ethan Toder, Brandon Marlowe, Bowen Smith, Sage Luther, and Blake Murray rounding out the field. Heat number 2, getting set to take the grid.
On the pole night, he hails out of the Mid-South area. Car number 4, it's Huey Quillen. And to the outside, it's the Team Victory Lane Racing. Car number 69, it's Brent Carter.
Inside of row number 2 for 127 Industries and DQ Speed, it is Damian Kiefer in the 13. To his outside, Michael Covey in the 21.
He hails from Pennsylvania. Car number 27, it's Josh Thomas. To his outside from the Midwest. Car number 11C, it's Cody Nevin.
Inside row number 4, it is Dylan Allen in the 98. To his outside from Speedworks Mafia, it's Mario Perez in the 71. And rounding out the field from Tennessee in the 399 Motorsport or Esports, it's Jacob Lassiter in the 51.
All right, championship night for the 5-6 Graphics Super Late Models presented to you by MPI. As they're giving gift cards out tonight, hats, all kinds of cool little stuff for championship night here at the Dirt Track of Charlotte with the 19 Motorsports Foundation. Lights are going out. We're going to let them loose out of turn number 4. The field is in the hands of Huey Quillen and Brent Carter.
Going to be another good heat race. Quillen, Carter, Kiefer, Covey, all very talented drivers. Cody Nevin as well, starting towards the back. Mario Perez sitting pretty well in points. I believe he was 5th when I looked earlier. I'm not 100% sure if that is still the same with the qualifying points. So we're just looking off the left rear of Quillen. Quillen brings us to the green flag out of turn number 4. Quillen with a good start over Carter. Carter goes up to the top side and is going to lose some spots right off the bat. A little bit of contact. We were 3 wide. Drivers trying to hold on. Carter goes around there into turn number 3.
Crash it out on the racetrack.
Let's try and see here if we can get another look at that caution with an Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. 69 there, he goes to the high side and just looks like he gets tight and pushes there and then gets loose out of turn 2. Gets contact from the 21, that is going to be Michael Covey, and it's just downhill from that point on.
Gucci, Gucci, Prada.
Well, the Carter was set 27, Josh Hama picking up the first gift card tonight by MPI. We got some new toys up here in the booth, and we're just hitting buttons. I have no clue what I'm hitting.
Well, we've hit some interesting ones already.
Well, the lights are going out. We're going to let them loose out of turn number 4 for the first restart of the night. It's going to be Huey Quillen and Damian Kiefer. Damian Kiefer asked what color was his trophy. But you got to look at car number 71. It's Mario Perez. That's your trophy, Damian Kiefer.
Mario Perez. We get set to come back to green here. Quillen on the loud pedal gets another good start over Damian Kiefer. Mario Perez now moves into that second position. Kiefer looking back underneath, heading into turn number 3. It's Kiefer on the bottom side. Kiefer now to the inside of Quillen for the lead. Not gonna happen as Quillen holds his line and gets away from him. Stacking up back there behind Kiefer, it is Perez and Covey running side by side. Perez up on the high side. We saw the high side work for Evan Seaver. He was not able to make it stick and get past Majulis there in his heat. It's not working here for Perez as he falls back.
Look at the 51 all the way up to 4th place. That's Jacob Laster as we complete lap number 7 on lap number 8. Huey Quillen, your race leader, Damian Kiefer, Michael Covey, Jacob Laster, Mario Perez, your top 5. 6 is Josh Thomas, David Allen, Brett Carter, and Cody Nevin rounding out your field. Look out. One driver up there in the wall. This is 71 of Mario Perez. 2 laps to go for Huey Quillen.
Huey Quillen continues to spread the gap little by little over Damian Kiefer. Running just a lane off the bottom. Kiefer down on the bottom, trying to make up all the ground he can get. All drivers single filing through the middle of the track except for Laster. Laster's making that bottom side work and gaining on them as they're getting ready to come to the checkered flag here out of turn number 4. Quillen leading the way. Quillen will take the checkered flag, followed by Kiefer, Covey, Lassiter, and Tama, your top 5 as we await our official results. Official results up on the screen now. That is going to be Huey Quillen in the 4 machine, going to bring home the win, followed by Damian Kiefer, Michael Covey in 3rd, Jacob Lassiter, Josh Thomas running at your top 5. Then it's going to be Dylan Allen running out your 9-car field. So we get set for consolation time. I didn't actually expect there to be a consi, but so we get set for consolation time. So they're taking a grid right now, starting on pole. It is going to be Zach McSwain in the 25 to his outside. Jacob Lassiter in the 51.
Your second row inside, Drew Hopkins racing to car number 23. It's Ethan Toter. And to his outside, he hails from Pennsylvania. Car number 27 is Josh Thomas.
Inside row number 3 in the 37 from Team DTJ is going to be Brandon Marlowe. And to his outside, it is Dylan Allen in the 98.
Your fourth row inside, he hails from Pennsylvania 2. It's car number 2. It's Ballon Smith. And to his outside, the Team Victory Lane Racing car number 69 is Brett Carter.
Row number 5 on the inside is going to be the 18 of Sage Luther. And to his outside, Mario Perez in 71.
Your sixth and final row, in car number 79, the Dirty Dozen, is Blake Murray. And to his outside, in car number 11, he hails from the Mid-South area, it's Cody Nevin. And congratulations goes to, Huey Quillen picking up the hat from the MPI. Mine went blank there. And, yeah, Patricia, we got something new to play with.
You're having way too much fun with it.
Blake, we're going out 12 laps the distance. Everybody going to the future.
Blake Murray did not take the field here for the consolation race. He will keep it pit side and pack it up and come back and try again next season. So we get ready to go green out of turn number 4. Zach McSwain 25, Lassiter in the 51. That's your front row.
Green flag is out for Zach McSwain. Ethan Toter goes to the bottom. At turn number 1, he'll slide in front of Jacob Laster. Laster back on the high side. Out turn number 2, drag race down into turn number 3. They're side by side for second. Looking fourth for 3 wide for fourth, fifth, and sixth out of turn number 4. Leading lap number 1 is going to be car number 25, Ethan Toder in second. Lassiter, Tama, and Marlowe round out your top 5. You see the drivers into turn number 3. And Damian Kiefer, like I said, you won a trophy of Mario Perez.
The first car we see going to the high side all night long. Ethan Toder ripping the cushion right up on the wall. All 4 wheels in the rough up top. Looks like he's not going to try it again here on lap number 4 as he goes back to the middle bottom. Lassiter right on his heels trying to get up there and get around him. Should be everybody transferring to the feature out of this. Your top 5 right now is there, single filing out of Zach McSwain, Ethan Toder, Jacob Lassiter, your top 3. Josh Tama, Brent Carter, your top 5. As Carter throws a slider on Tama. Give 5th to... I'm getting tongue-tied.
It's all right. It's Josh Tama in 5th with Brent Carter going around him on the high side into turn number 3. It's Carter, Tama, and Marlowe. They're... Let's see, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Meanwhile, Ethan Toder, your race leader, car number 23, gets around 25 as Zach McSwain. As McSwain gets a run down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Lassiter in that 3rd spot there, Carter in 4th. Out of turn number 4, we complete lap number 7. They're side-by-side racing. Zach McSwain in the wall. He's upsy-daisy. He drops all the way back, oshing out on the speedway.
Hard hit to the wall for Zach McSwain. That's gonna do some damage. I don't think that's the replay that we were looking for. I'm not sure what my overlay is doing here.
Awesome! Awesome!
Let's go here. Let's go here. You see him down the front straightaway. A little bit of contact between Ethan Toder and Zach McSwain. Zach McSwain just gets the right side in the wall and it just kind of sucks him in and pulls him up. Manages to bring it back down all 4 wheels on the track. Minimal damage by the looks of it. We'll see how that car handles here as we get set to go back to green flag racing here momentarily. That moves Ethan Toder into the lead. Lassiter 2nd, Carter in 3rd. We'll have to wait and see the call from the officials.
Gucci Prada.
Not the button that I wanted to hit.
Gucci Prada.
No. As the lights are out on the pace track, we're getting set to go. 1 to green, looking out the back of Drew Hopkins Racing, number 29, Ethan Toder. He's going to maintain his position. Jacob Lassiter on his outside. Brent Carter lined up right behind him. Pace track getting ready to duck off. There you see him going down into the pits now. Toder in the 23T, Lassiter in the 51 on his outside, getting set to come back to green. As Toder brings us to green out of turn number 4, gets a good start, bringing Brent Carter right with him. Carter looks quickly for that 2nd position over Lassiter. Carter on the inside, Lassiter up top. Here comes Brent Carter for the lead. Slide job over Toder. Toder backs off, throws it to the inside. Crossover move, a little bit of contact from Lassiter. White flag in the air.
Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Look at Josh Tama now trying to battle for that 3rd spot with Brent Carter. Carter into the wall, Tama into him. We got beaten and banging coming out for 2nd as Toder wins. Jacob Lassiter comes home 2nd. Look at Sage Luther, Dylan Allen, Brandon Marlowe. Carter falls back to 6th.
I'm not sure what to say about that. We were 5 wide coming across the line for 3rd place. Everybody transfers, but what a battle for the finish. Ethan Toder picks up the win. And here is our official results for that consolation. Coming home with the win for Drew Hopkins Racing. That's going to be the 29 of Ethan Toder. 2nd is going to be Jacob Lassiter. And then here's where things got shaken up. Sage Luther in the 18 goes 3rd. Dylan Allen in the 98 4th. Brandon Marlowe 5th. Brent Carter 6th. Josh Thomas 7th. Cody Nevin 8th. Mario Perez 9th, Bowen Smith 10th, Zach McSwain 11th, and Blake Murray will round out the 12-car field. So we're getting as we're getting ready for the feature race. The drivers got a few minutes to turn some laps here and get some practice in. And while they're doing that, we are going to get a word from our sponsors, pay some bills. With that, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Ultimate Dirt TV. You're watching the 19 Motorsports Foundation. It's the 5.6 Graphics Super Late Model Championship Night presented to you by MPI. MPI has been giving us some prizes out tonight, some hats, some gift cards to these lucky drivers, as we got run about a minute and a half left of warm-ups before we go feature race action. As it's 40 laps here at the dirt track of Charlotte, and we'll crown a champion after the 40 laps.
We're currently...
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Don't forget, after this race, or about to start just a little bit before this race ends, it's going to be the 410 Apex 410 Winged Sprint Cars. It's the All-Star Night with them. They take the top 10 out of their 360 sprints and the top 10 of points in their Apex 410 sprints, and they created an all-star race tonight. It's going to be awesome. 50 laps on the board for that program.
And we have an update on our points. It is still Evan C. 560, Blake Majulis 546, Ryan Underwood 514. It's your top three: Damian Kiefer 462, Huey Quillen 453, Josh Chama 347, Jacob Lassiter 345. That is your top 7, which is all the points that I currently have. Getting ready for this feature race. And if I can find how they do their points, I can possibly tell you the odds going into the feature race.
Well, odds are, do you like losing money or winning money?
Winning?
Winning. Well, then place a bet. If your odds are like to lose, then don't place jack squat.
It's a very good point.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's feature race action time here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Let's get ready for your starting grid. Starting on the pole, or starting in the rear, in the ninth row on the outside, it's the Dirty Dozen. Car number 79 is Blake Murray. It's his inside. He hails from Carolina. And car number 25 is Zach McSwain.
Starting on the outside of row number 8. In the number 2 car, that is Bowen Smith. To his inside from Speedworks Mafia, that is Mario Perez in the 71.
Your 7th row on the outside in car number 11C. He hails from the Midwest. This is Cody Nevin. To his inside, he hails from Pennsylvania. Car number 21 is Josh Tama.
Row number 6 looks like this. It is the 69 from Team VLR, Brent Carter. To his inside is going to be from Team DTJ, the 37 of Brandon Marlowe.
Your 5th row on the outside, he hails from the Plains. And car number 98 is David Allen. To his inside, car number 18 from Rocket Racing Setups is Sage Luther.
Row number 4 is Jacob Lasser from 399 Esports in the 51. To his inside is going to be from Drew Hopkins Racing, the 29, Ethan Toter.
Your 3rd row on the outside from the Plains, car number 21 is Michael Carvey. And to his outside, Team VLR, car number 46, it's Ryan Underwood.
I just lost track of where we were. Row number 2 from 127 Industries and Dick Keefe Speed. It is the 13 of Damian Kiefer. To his inside from Team VLR, your 2nd place in points, Evan C.
Your front row from the Mid-South, car number 4, it's Huey Quillen. And your pole sitter night, the 127 Industries, car number 127 is Blake Majulis.
And I said it wrong before, just now actually. Evan C. is your current points leader with Blake Majulis in 2nd. It looks like we're getting set to do the 4-wide salute, the greatest sight in all of motorsports as these drivers line them up here for championship night to salute you, the fans. 18 cars, 900 plus horsepower each, coming out to roar around Charlotte Motor Speedway for you, here to put on a show and win some money.
All right, the MPI sponsored tonight's feature race and tonight's championship. Already somebody been giving away and a hat. Thanks to MPI, you're watching the 5.6 Graphics Super Late Models Championship night. As you see, Blake Majulis, Evan C., Damian Kiefer, Huey Quillen on the front there. The drivers will start to break away momentarily into 2x2 formation. Britt Carter won a hat, and David Allen won a gift card. Congratulations to those drivers. As you're going to have me on air for about another about 8 to 9 minutes, and then you'll have the rest of the show with BJ Duvall. Then after interviews, he'll come join me with the Apex 410 Wing Sprint Cars, the All-Star race tonight.
And what a show that is going to be, but what a show this one is getting set to be, as the drivers should be breaking away this time by. There they go. You see Blake Majulis taking off. You see Huey Quillen taking off. Everybody getting set and getting ready to go green as the lights are getting ready to go out this time around.
All right, out of turn number 4, the flag, we're going to give 1 to go. The drivers are 2x2 formation. The 127 won the Dream, the Dream. at Eldora a couple nights ago, picking up, I believe, $350. Money bags, Blake Majula. So your front row will look like this. Blake Majula and Huey Quillen, your 2 heat race winners. Second place in both heat races was Damian Kiefer and the 33 of Evan C. Ryan Underwood and Michael Carvey in the third row. Here we go. We're going to light the fires underneath the tires. It's Green Flag Racing here at Third Track in Charlotte.
And it is time for you to sit back and listen to the beautiful sound of these motors as we go to the Ultimate Dirt TV's Crank It. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed that here for Championship Night as caution flag waves. We're going to get a look at our Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay and see just what it was that brought out the caution. We see David Allen going down pit road.
The caution going to come out for the 25 machine. I believe that's Zach McSwain bringing out your first caution tonight.
See if we can catch that one. Here it is. See him down into turns number 3 and 4. Just catches the back. I'm not sure who that was he caught the back of, but then he gets tagged in the rear as he tries to gather it up. Driver behind with nowhere to go, not enough time to check up. McSwain getting the rough end of that deal.
As you see a couple drivers heading into the pit road, getting their quick repair, heading back out on the track. David Allen, who had a malfunction, gets a couple of his laps back. Get on the lead lap. He's going to start tailback. So, the 127 of Blake Majula, your leader. Huey Quillen, Evan C., David Kiefer, Ryan Underwood, and Jacob Laster, your top 6.
As the field getting set to go green this time by, see him doubling up. Blake Majula, Huey Quillen still the front row. Top 5. As soon as it cycles around, top 4 have not changed. Lassard has made his way from 8th up to 5th. Here we go, rolling into turn number 3. The pace truck is off. Blake Majula takes him back to the green. A good start for Blake Majula. He's always been known to get great starts and restarts from the front row as Evan C. now going on the attack for that second position over Huey Quillen. Huey Quillen runs the slider line, nearly getting into Blake Majula there in turns number 3 and 4. So he's looking strong on the slider. Evan C. looking good on the inside as they continue side by side. Evan C. catfishing that, trying to get up to Blake Majula. The battle still continues on for second.
Blake Majula continues to lead out turn number 2. They're side by side for second. Quillen and Evan C. Damian Kiefer in that 4th spot. And we got a car in the wall that looks like it's Jacob Laster in the 51 machine. He gathers it back up. McSwain, he's up to, let's see here, up to 12th now. But meanwhile, good race with your top 4. Underwood in that 5th spot. You got Ethan Toter battling with Cody Nevin out of turn number 4 as we're 2x2 racing as we complete lap number 13.
Evan C. still trying to make the inside line work. Catfish in the bottom still as caution flag waves, but he was falling back as he's now in 4th. Your top 5,
Allen.
Blake. Allen. It is Allen. Well, if I can keep up with the SDK here. Bowen. take a look here at the replay. Bowen Smith, you see him there in the 69 to 69 contact. That's I believe that's 69K. Getting into the 69 and just bounces off and goes around.
What do you call 269?
I don't even know if I want to know.
Well, I don't know. That's the reason I was asking.
A good night?
That's what you call orgy, bringing out the cops.
Oh my goodness. Blake Majula still leading the way. Huey Quillen second. Damian Kiefer up to third. Evan C. falls back to fourth. Ryan Underwood in fifth. The only change in your top five right now from the original start is Damian Rose here. Or Lanes. But you see him double back up. Pace cars in, rolling into turn number 3 now. Getting ready to take the green flag out of turn number 4. Blake Majulis brings him back to the green. Quillen gets a little bit squirrely coming out of turn number 4. That gives Blake Majulis an even better run. And here comes Kiefer for second. He slides up in front of Huey Quillen. Not able to make a stick. Quillen to the outside. They're still drag racing to the back straightaway. Quillen going to try it again. Slides up, just barely clearing the nose of Quillen. Quillen had to have been on the brakes pretty hard right there on that one. Here comes Evan C. around the outside. He is ripping the cushion right now. He has moved from the bottom to the top side, and it looks like it's working. Here comes Quillen with the slider over Kiefer.
Out of turn number 4. Look at that. Out of turn number 4. Good racing there.
That was fantastic racing.
Fantastic racing. I want to tell y'all good night because I got to go to another place, and you'll be joining me soon after this race. Good luck to the drivers and fans at home. Thank you for tuning in to Ultimate Dirt TV.
Alrighty, we will see you soon. If anybody wants to see sprint car racing, Stephen McMillian will be hitting that here on Ultimate Dirt TV starting momentarily. But the battle continues on for Damian Kiefer and Huey Quillen. Sliders going back and forth. White Castle is open. Here comes Evan C. to the inside of them both. Evan C. going for the 2-for-1 slider into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, Evan C. up to second. Here comes Kiefer trying to make it work. Right up behind him, Quillen throws the slider right back. Evan C. dives back under. He's already got the position going into turn number 3. He's going to slide back up. Kiefer running the middle. Kiefer just into the bottom of the slick, trying to get back up there with him. Kiefer going for the slider line. Not going to make a stick. Not coming all the way up. Here comes Ryan Underwood. He's going to look for that 4th position around the outside of Kiefer. A lot of great racing going on, but this battle going on for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and now 5th as Ryan Underwood takes over the 4th position from Kiefer. This is allowing Blake Majulis to run away with this race. The lead is currently almost a second and a half. 1 point with this right now. Evan C. in 2nd, Huey Quillen in 3rd as they have finally single fouled it out. Ryan Underwood 4th. Cody Nevin is up to 5th as he is battling side by side with Damian Kiefer. Kiefer on the bottom side goes for the slider but keeps it down. Good job by Kiefer to not get into Nevin. Nevin is up 9 spots right now in 5th. Kiefer trying to battle back. Here comes Zach McSwain. He is up 10 positions. Blake Murray also up 10 positions. Here comes Blake Murray looking to the inside of Kiefer. Not able to get the run. Here goes Kiefer to the bottom underneath of Nevin. Throws the slider coming up out of turn number 4. 3 wide across the stripe going into turn number 1. That's Cody Nevin throwing a slider on Kiefer. Kiefer dives back under, splitting the difference, going right back around Cody Nevin. Here comes the slide job from McSwain. Kiefer manages to maintain that 5th position. McSwain into the wall there in turns number 1 and 2. Cody Nevin contact from the 79 of Murray. Caution flag waves. Don't know if that's what brought the caution. We will take a look here. It's looking like it might be the 23T of Ethan Toder and Sage Luther. possibly involved as well. See the 26 up into the wall, 4 wide contact between the 21 and 23. That sends the 23 up into the wall, and he collects the 26, I believe that is, of Sage Luther. Sage Luther is going to take a pit side. And the 23T of Ethan Todt is going to continue on. Hey, I just found something. I found a button that I admittedly did not know existed on my overlays. But here we go, the lights are out on the pace truck, doubling it back up. It is now your top 2 in points. Evan C's currently in second on the track, but in first on the points charts. Blake Majulis is the opposite, sitting second in points and first in the race. Getting ready to come back to green this time by. Next time by. Ryan Underwood sitting in 4th right now. He is your 3rd place driver in points. Your top 5 in a race right now is Blake Majulis, Evan C., Huey Quillen, Ryan Underwood, Zach McSwain 6th, Kiefer 7th, Murray 8th, Nevin 9th, Marlowe 10th. As we get set to go back to green, Blake Majulis bringing us back down out of turn number 4. Here comes Quillen right behind him, going back on the attack over Evan C. A little bit of contact there. Drivers managing to gather back up. There goes Underwood diving to the inside of Quillen. Nearly comes across the nose of Kiefer. Kiefer manages to maintain 5th. Ryan Underwood now moves into 3rd. Quillen sticking right in the hip pocket of Underwood. Here comes the slide job from Quillen. Quillen's going to keep it down on the inside. Underwood into the wall. That's going to give the position to Quillen out of the turn, but Underwood manages to come back at the line. Battle for the lead getting set to brew as Evan C. was right on the back bumper coming out of turn number 2. Blake Majulis with the run. You see him running just a lane off the top there in that number 127. Entering right up on the wall and exiting low. Trying to get everything he can out of that 33 to catch up. But he gets into the wall in turn number 3. That is going to hurt him. Here comes the battle for 3rd. Is back on Ryan Underwood. You saw him shoot out of the gap there between Underwood or McSwain and Quillen. McMurray up 13 positions into 5th. McSwain 13 positions as well, as he's just been following McSwain through the field as they sit 4th and 5th right now. Blake Majulis starting to pull away little by little from Evan C., currently running in 2nd. Close the gap, but not making it work. Here comes Zach McSwain looking to make it 14 positions to the good as he looks to the inside of Underwood. Nothing going there for McSwain in the 25. McSwain taking a look to the inside once again. Looks like a slight checkup from the 46 as he dives back to the inside and a monstrous run out of turn number 4. That looks like it might be the line for turns number 3 and 4. As Underwood actually made up some ground on the leaders with the crossover moves. Caution flag waves once again over the field. Your top 3 still Blake Majulis, Evan C., Ryan Underwood. So look here to see what brought out the caution. Forgive me. Looks like we're going to be taking a look at the 98. That's going to be Dylan Allen. You see him running there on the bottom side. Looks like he just gets a little bit loose there in the slick. That sends him down the track, and he catches the infield tractor tire the enemy of almost every racer. It is such a deadly thing to do to try to run the inside line. Sometimes as those tires seem to just reach out and grab you almost. But Dylan Allen, great job to not collect everybody else and keep it down on the bottom of the track. And out of harm's way for all of the other drivers. It's like the lights are out on Pace Truck as we are within 10 laps to go. When the green flag comes back out, it will be lap 38. That will be 8 laps to run here in the 5-6 Graphics Super Late Model Championship night. Blake Majulis brings him back to the green flag. Evans C second. Majulis with a monstrous run on the restart. That puts him immediately out to a half-second lead. Ryan Underwood right in the hip pocket of Evans C, trying to get up there. Here comes Mick Swain. He's right up to the left rear quarter panel of Underwood. Mick Swain runs the cut down line out of 2. It's a little bit of a run there on Underwood. Underwood running a lane off the top into turn number 3. McSwain with a huge run on Underwood. Here comes McSwain sliding up the track in front of Underwood. Underwood cutting under. Underwood takes that 3rd position back. Taking a look at Evans C with that slide job there in turns number 3 and 4. Your top 3 is still Blake Majulis, Evans C, and Zach McSwain now takes over the 3rd position from Underwood. Drag race down the back straightaway. Underwood with the run heading into turn number 3. Slide job from the 25 of McSwain. Underwood cuts under, takes the position right back at the line. 40 laps down, 5 to go. McSwain throws the slider. Underwood cutting back under. Side-by-side contact from the 2 drivers. Three laps left to run for Blake Majulis as he leads the way. Evans C second. The battle still going on for 3rd as they are back and forth. Underwood, McSwain. Underwood with the slider over McSwain. McSwain cuts back under. McSwain has the position at the line. 2 to go. Popsicle sticks in the air for Blake Majulis. McSwain still underneath of Ryan Underwood. Underwood staying on the top side. Here comes a slide job from McSwain. Huey Quillen looking to put his hat in the mix now. Last lap, Underwood with the haymaker slider nearly getting the tire. McSwain cut back under. Here we go out of turn number 4. Blake Majulis is going to bring home the win here on championship night. Evans C second. Contact at the line. It's going to be Ryan Underwood in 3rd. McSwain 4th. Quillen 5th. So we await our official results. And Blake Majulis bringing home the win here for the 5-6 Graphics Championship night for the Super Late Models for the 1-9 Motorsports Foundation. Tonight's race was brought to you by MPI. Huge thanks to them. You see the drivers getting lined up now for their photos. What a race to the finish with Ryan Underwood and Zach McSwain as we take a look at our official results. And bringing home the win for 127 Industries, it is the 127 himself, Blake Majulis, followed by Team VLR Evans C. Coming home in your 3rd and final podium position, also from Team VLR, that is Ryan Underwood. Then it's going to be Zach McSwain, Huey Quillen, rounding out your top 5, Blake Murray, Damian Kiefer, Brandon Marlowe, Josh Tama, Mario Perez, Jacob Lassiter, Brent Carter, Cody Nevin, Michael Covey, Sage Luther, rounding out your top 15. Then it's going to be Dylan Allen, Ethan Toder, and Bowen Smith, rounding out your 18 car field here for championship night. 40 laps of racing. One champion is crowned out of this series. We're going to step aside for a quick commercial break as we wait our drivers and find out who brings it home here for the championship. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, we are back here, and we are looking at the points, and I have brought the series owner in to give you the points rundown and give you the top 3 drivers here. So, Mr. Dominic Foster, what are we looking like?
So it was a tight battle throughout the entire night. It was a very, very close one, but your third place is Ryan Underwood, 45 points behind first. In second place, it is Blake Majulis, 5 points out of the championship, with Evan C. winning the championship by 5 points in total.
5-point difference. Evan C. bringing home the championship win. How many weeks was this series?
This was a 10-week series.
10 weeks, 10 races, 1 champion. The 33 of Evan C. brings it home by 5 points. Alrighty, now we're going to be joined by our drivers. We're going to start with our third place finisher. And third place in points, that is going to be the number 46 of Ryan Underwood. Ryan, you got a copy?
Sure, yes, sir.
Ryan, what a race to the finish. Congratulations on bringing home third. But man, walk us through that battle with Zach McSwain coming to the finish there.
Yeah, I really just gotta learn how to get through ruts, and it's really just messing up my whole corner entry, and when you don't enter good, you come off worse. So I think if I could just get through ruts, I don't think he would have been able to close on me as fast as he did, but we had a really good race there towards the end of the race.
Well, fantastic finish, bringing that Team VLR number 46 home with third place in the race, and not only that, but third place in the championship. Fantastic job out of that number 46 team. Walk us through a little bit of that season and what it was like and what it took to bring home that third place finish.
I think the first or second race, I ended up finishing like 20th in the race, and that really set me back. At the beginning of the season, I was really scared I wasn't going to be able to work my way back up to a top 5 in points at least, but I'm really happy with the top 3 finish I got, and every week we were consistently in the top 5, and that's all I could wish for.
Congratulations once again, and well done, not only on tonight, but on the entire season. 3rd place in the race, 3rd place in the season. Now is your chance to give a shout out to the sponsors, teammates, whoever's helped you, who got that number 46 machine up there to 3rd.
Congrats to Evan on the championship. Everybody at Team VLR, CF Performance, ShopFergie22.com, CFM Esports, Medulla C-Sub Shop, Scout Race Wraps, and everybody in the car.
Alright, well, congratulations again on your 3rd in the race and 3rd in points. Nice little payout coming for you here tonight. So we're going to go ahead and move on now. Our winner of the race and 2nd in points by 5 points. It's Mr. Moneybags, the 127 Industries, Blake Majulis. Blake, congratulations on the win here tonight and bringing home 2nd in points. What a fantastic run there.
Yeah, I wish we didn't miss a couple weeks, but it is what it is. I didn't really care about points at all. Just here to win, and we got it done again tonight. Been a hell of a week again, so very thankful. Track was pretty crazy, really rough. It's almost too extreme. Feel like it hurts the racing a little bit, but it definitely creates a challenge for sure. And I personally like those type of tracks. Just those bumps are really treacherous, and it makes for an interesting track for sure.
We brought out a new car here for championship night. I don't know how long you've been running this car. It's my first time this season covering this race. Man, that thing looks great, by the way. But walk us through a little bit of the season there, and talk about what it was that helped you get up there and bring home that 2nd place finish there in points.
I think we could have been further up there for sure, but we had a couple weeks there we missed and used our drop up pretty quick, and it is what it is. But we started off pretty strong with, I think we had 2 or 3 wins. I think this is our 4th win tonight. So we started off pretty good, and like I said, just those couple races we missed. Wish we were present and got to get a better run. I think we wrecked one week, and obviously that would affect a good points run. But it happens. It is what it is, and obviously 2nd kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and I'll take it and move on to the next one for sure. And this series was pretty fun. I appreciate Dominic and all the admins for everything they do. It's pretty cool to let these tracks play out and leave them slick. Most leagues reset before the A main, so it's pretty fun to come out here and run these slick tracks. They're my favorite type, so I enjoy running.
Oh, we all enjoy watching Mr. Moneybags bring home another win on the race and another 2nd. Well, I shouldn't say another 2nd place, because I don't actually remember you finishing in 2nd points in a long time. But congratulations again on bringing home the 2nd place. Go ahead, and now's your time to thank your sponsors and give your shout outs to everybody who helped you get up there.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Represent Limited, ML Performance, Reliable Energy Solutions, Chris Ferguson Motorsports, CD Cinematography, BK Designs, Showtime Decals and Apparel, Design 75 for the sweet looking ride, Race XR, Medulla Say Speed Shop, CFM Esports, 127 Industries, everybody that watched, and I appreciate you for doing the broadcast, and Dominic and Tia and everybody that helped with the league. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, and congratulations once again, and hope to see you back out on the track very, very soon.
Will do. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, and bringing home the 2nd place in the race and 1st in points, it is the 33 from Team VLR. It is Evan Say. Is it Say or C? Because I've been hearing it pronounced 2 different ways for a long time.
C.
It is C? Okay, so I've been saying it right all this time, but alright. So, Mr. Evan C bringing home the championship here tonight, and second place in this race. What a fantastic run here in this race. And man, some battles going on for the finish there. Was you at all worried at any point in time that you would not be able to bring home second with this race?
I mean, anything can happen. I mean, I've had stuff happen to me before, ruined points championship. So you kind of just have to go out there and just do your best to stay up front and try and just win the race. That seems to work out the best instead of just riding. But I mean, we tried to go out there and go for the win. But Blake was just a little bit better than us tonight. Really slick. We was kind of set up for the top, and the toppers there in 1 and 2, but it never really came in at 3 and 4. And overall, it was still a good race for us, and picked up a lot of wins this year in the 1-9 series, and pulled out a championship tonight. So can't say anything bad about it.
You brought home a great finish and a great race, and that championship has got to mean a lot to you there in that number 33 machine.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm put in a lot of work this season to, on setups and stuff to be fast on these different tracks. I mean, went through a lot of tracks this season and won 9 and, was fast on pretty much all of them and, was contending for wins and, teammates helped out a ton, working on setups. So, it was definitely a good season for us, like I was saying. And, I don't usually end up getting wrecked when I try to win these championships. So, it's nice to finally pull one off.
Absolutely. And a fantastic job once again. Congratulations. Now is your chance to give you
Wait, hold on,
sponsors.
BJ.
Oh,
Can I interject here real fast?
you own the league.
All right, Evan, congratulations on your championship. Therefore, as the champion from the prior season, we will have a announcement coming soon on our Facebook page for a major dirt series going on during the winter time frame. You will get an automatic entry into that if you do accept it, and it will be a full payout league, probably one of the biggest ones going throughout the winter time frame.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'll definitely do that, and I always love running leagues like this. The competition and stuff. So definitely be looking forward to that, and I'm sure we'll be there.
Fantastic job. Congratulations on your invitation to the next series. Next series that 1-9 Motorsports Foundation is holding. Now is your chance to give your sponsors shout outs. Thank everybody who helped you get up there and bring home this championship and the second place in this race.
I got to thank all the guys at Team VLR, for, like I was saying, for the work they're doing, helping out on setups and stuff. CFME Sports, ShopBurry22.com, my Jules Seed Speed Shop, Tattoo Defense, Selena Truck Stop, just everybody else helps out on a car, Captain Morgan, and thank you guys for doing a broadcast for us each week, and Dominic and everybody at 1-9 for putting on the series for us to come out here having some fun and run for some money also.
Well, congratulations once again, but before you go, I've got one question. I have heard many Evan C. interviews, and I keep hearing that Captain Morgan sponsorship. How do you get that? I want one, and I don't even want money. I just want to be able to say I thank Captain Morgan.
Alcoholic.
Well, it's not the Captain Morgan you're thinking about. It's actually a good friend of mine that just kind of helped me get set up on iRacing with the equipment I have now, and so just got to thank him. Every interview, just for the stuff I have to be able to run iRacing and come out here and compete for wins.
All right, well, congratulations once again on your championship and on the second place finish here tonight.
All right, man. Thank you.
And that is going to do it for Ultimate Dirt TV's coverage of the 1-9 Motorsports Foundation 5.6 graphics super late models here tonight. Blake Majulis brought home the win on the race. Evan C. second, Ryan Underwood third. Your championship fell out like this. Evan C. bringing home the championship win Blake Majulis second, Ryan Underwood third. Your top two separated by only 5 points. That could have been just 1 or 2 position difference for Evan C. that could have brought out the win for Blake Majulis. That is how tight the battle was for the championship. Congratulations once again to all the drivers. 19 Motorsports would like to thank the sponsors for the series. That's 5-6 Graphics, MPI, and Dom. Was there anybody else that sponsored the series that I'm missing?
Oh, yeah. So our sponsors for this entire series, we had the 5-6 Graphics, obviously, is our title sponsor, MPI, DirtFan.com, Midwest Sheet Metal, GTR Simulators is probably one of our biggest ones we got there, Plant Creative Wood Designs, not NSM, what's Cole's?
KDC Photography.
Yeah, KDC Photography, SRM, Sieber Racing Media, Reliable Energy Solutions. Jeff Swiley is the man for everything, and Show Me Dirt. Those are big sponsors we've had for this season.
All right, well, big thanks to all of them for helping out the series. Ultimate Dirt TV would like to thank their sponsors, SpeedShop51.com, Locked On Lads Podcast, Octane Inc., Miller Family Trucking, Spartan Transportation LLC, and I believe that actually rounds all of them out. So huge thanks to all of them that help out the channel. And with that, we're going to be signing off and heading over to the Apex Auto Glass and Tinting 410 Sprint Cars by the Firm Motorsports. Go ahead and get over there and check them out. Steve is already on the call with them. I will be joining him momentarily. With that, we will sign off. Have a good night.